cards are staying right there.
Let me do 3 randoms for first.
Right there.
Uno. Dos. Tres. Alright, now I'm seeing my camera showing up on Ravid's board.
I am too. Oh,
And now there's
black.
nothing.
Yes, for a brief moment there were 2 of you.
Scary.
No.
Ah, there he is. The man himself.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
All
a
three of you
bit weird.
had a black screen, and I didn't see any playmats
Oh.
other than mine.
Yeah, for us,
We
you
had
were
the
black.
exact opposite.
And then when I
Yeah.
randomized us, it gave you my camera.
Oh, that's interesting.
So there were 2 of my board. Yeah, it was odd.
Do I want to keep a 6-land hand?
Yes.
I don't know. What's the
It means
7th
you can
card?
cast whatever you draw.
Yeah, what the hell?
What's
Alrighty.
the worst that could happen?
Yeah, I'll
I'm
lose. That's the
facing
worst that
down
can happen.
3 4-color decks. This should be interesting.
We're all 4 colors. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Except me. I'm only 2. I do not have any 4-color decks together
Oh,
at the
okay.
moment.
I only have the 1.
I have a deck for each 4-color combination.
The number of 5-color decks I have, on the other hand, is starting to get out of hand.
I have future plans for all 4 color combinations. I think I only have 3 combinations so far.
Whatever that was. Don't know.
Alrighty. Boop.
I have a good hand, finally. Keepable, I should say.
Yeah, I would not go as far as to call my hand good, but it's...
I have the ability
hint
to
that it
cast a spell or 2. Alright, yeah, we'll do this. Cool.
Oh, you can't even see that.
And hello to anybody who is watching us in the chat there. I see a couple of names on there. Feel free to, chat us up.
Maybe like this.
Your baseball-sized die there.
Yeah. It's really good for experienced counters so that it's like very clear what that is.
Yeah. It shows up really well on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm good to go.
Alright. I'm going to play a Marsh Flats. By that, I mean that Marsh Flats. That is a real card, and certainly not something I scribbled on with a Sharpie. And crack it and pass.
Draw.
Getting a Steam event. Not a Steam event.
Play a Raging Ravine, tapped, and pass.
All right. I will play a Windswept Heath, and I will crack it and pass.
Okay. I will.
There it is. Howard Fountain.
I'm
I
going
will
to
put
choose
a-
Temple Garden untapped.
Oh, okay. I'm going to put a Sulfurous Mire into play tapped and then pass.
I'm sorry, I lied. Breeding Pool.
Kaveri, I think it's back to you now.
Yep. I just drew a card.
Okay.
Well, let's keep the fetch train rolling. Arid Mesa. And I'll go ahead and crack it and pass.
Cowboys of Moo Mesa.
Yeah.
Oop. Let us foretell of terrible things to come. And I will pass.
Before your turn's over, I am going to Mystical Tutor.
Do 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 do. That's Jeopardy.
It'd be cool if you
Yeah.
had an on-screen timer. So if it takes more than 20 seconds.
I'm choosing Mana Severance.
Okay,
Alrighty.
that's a card.
That's a card you get when you have a 6-land hand, right? Not going to need too
I
much more
guess,
land.
yeah.
Okie dokie. That is a card.
Okay. Mana Severance goes on top. Then it's my turn. Draw the Mana Severance. I will play a Reliquary Tower. Oh, Janky's not here. I don't have to mispronounce things. I will play the Mana Severance. And while I'm exiling lands from my deck, you guys can go ahead.
Okay. That seems very fishy of you. I'm going to Mossfire Valley and then play Arcane Signet, and I will pass.
All right. I'm going to play a Blood Crypt. Untapped. And then Psy Master Thopterist.
Sigh.
And pass. And I actually have 5 cards in my hand.
I'm pretty sure I have 6 now. Yeah.
There we go.
I
That is slightly
will
more accurate.
suspend a Crashing Footfalls and a pass.
I am trying to hurry.
You want to throw some of those over here? I didn't hit my 3rd land drop.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm exiling all but 2 lands out of my deck.
That is a very rabid play, I would have to say.
Please tell me that those last 2 lands are fetches.
That wouldn't surprise me if I did something like that. Okay, these are all in exile. This is the rest of my library.
Man, I really wish I was running petitioners tonight. I could get the mill win for once instead of having to mill myself.
We could all try to play mill decks one week. Could end up interesting. Somebody's getting a mill win, probably.
All right. Turn 3. I will play a Temple Garden and pass.
Okay. Draw a card.
Okay, I'm a dummy. I had a ramp card in my hand to search my library for 3 lands, and I left 2 in my library.
Nice.
I'm going to put Canopy Vista into play tapped, and then I'm going to pay 3 mana for Lightning Coils, and then I will pass the turn.
Nice.
Okay. Let's play that guy tapped. It's the blue-white bridge. 2, 3. Freya's Apprentice. Which Psy will make a Thop. And the Apprentice will make a Thop. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright, can I hit my third land?
So many thop-thops.
Sources point to yes. Alright. Let's get my commander out there. That'll juice things up a bit, I think. I'll pass after that.
All right. We'll play a swamp and play Kydel, and then I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Actually, this is at 5 right now, but draw a card. Now it's at 6. Let's play Exotic Orchard, and then I will tap for Soul Ring, and I will tap 5 for Garruk Pack Leader.
Garruk's pack leader?
Yeah, Garruk's Pack Leader.
Alright.
And
Okay.
I will,
Seems pretty good. Lightning coils, too.
yeah. I will pass the turn.
Alright.
Was this some kind of like ball lightning tribal deck?
That is what it is, actually.
Awesome.
I call it
That's
tetherball.
awesome.
Tetherball.
Yeah.
I'm going to play an
I can dig it.
island. Just a regular, ordinary island. Blue, red, 1, 2. Saheeli the Gifted. And I will +1 her for the second ability. So the next spell I cast costs 1 less for each artifact I control, which is currently 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to cast for free a Metalworker. And then Sai will make a Thop-Thop.
That's a card.
That is a card.
Pop, 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 pop.
I have
Thop-Thop.
3 cards in my hand.
And I will pass after that, I think.
Alrighty. Draw. Let us activate Feldoran's ability, discarding this Apex Devastator.
That's a card.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I? I can't cast Gaia's Will from exile because I can only suspend it. And okay, so that doesn't get me very far. I will then. This is on 2. Cast a Conspiracy Theorist, and I will be done. Apex Devastator is a hell of a card, and it's quite good in here, but not so great when you're stuck on 3 lands.
Oh, that's true. It costs what, 10?
Yeah. I have flipped it off of one of the hideaway lands in this deck previously, and that was, let's just call it gross and leave it at that.
Apparently, I missed a Flooded Strand in my deck that I thought
Whoops.
I pulled out.
Yes! We got
least it-
there!
At
We
least
got
it
the
can
fetch.
fetch something. All right, so I will fetch one of the 2 remaining lands.
I hope neither of the 2 remaining lands are either an island or a plains. I hope they're both swamps.
Yeah, that would be great. Pay 1 life for nothing. All right, so I'm gonna do
You can
that.
shuffle.
Yeah. Once I get the land, I'll play Ravos, and then that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card.
There's an island.
Let me think about this. I want to say, let's go and pay 4 mana. So let's see, black, red, green, and white for Saskia. And when she comes into play, I choose a player. So I will choose Kaburi.
Yeah, that's valid.
So I'll go ahead and do it like this so we remember. Okay, and then also, when another creature with power for 3 or greater comes into play under my control, I draw a card from Garruk's Pack Leader. Let's see, so I'm currently here. Okay, so I think that Wildfire, what creature do you have? Oh yeah, you have the Conspiracy
I
Theorist,
have
right?
the Conspiracy Theorist. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
2/2.
Okay.
Sorry, player is a little.
Let's go
Mine
to
are-
combat, and wait, let me think.
Mine are 2/2 and 3/4.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and say, Rabid, I'm going to attack you with my 4/4 Garruk Pack Leader, and Wildfire, I'm attacking you with the. Actually, this is Vigilance. 3/4 Saskia.
All right, I'll take 3.
I'll take 4.
Okay.
And Kaburi takes 8.
Yep.
Yes.
7.
No,
Seven.
7.
Math.
Numbers,
Math,
things. After that, I will pass the turn.
All right.
Plus you.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to do this before, so I'm going to do this now. I'm going
I usually do it obnoxiously loud sneeze, but I figured in this environment, I
Pop, exile. Ooh, an Arcbound Shikari. That's neat. I'm going to +1 Saheeli. Doing the blah 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 costs less to cast, which is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 less. So for a blue, nope, gotta pay this way. A black and a blue. I'm going to cast Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge.
So now all your stuff is affinity for artifacts,
Yep.
or is it just artifacts and creatures, or
Creatures and planeswalkers have
creatures and
affinity for
planeswalkers?
artifacts.
That's
Speaking of planeswalkers, since I have at least 3 artifacts out, ready for a red.
Sound the alarm, everyone.
That seems bad.
I'm going to +2 Tezzeret to deal everybody 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage.
am I the one that told you to play Brea?
Yes, you did. You were the one who told me to play this deck. I specifically posted in the chat. So I'll gain 4. No, I'll gain 5. Everybody takes 5.
Okay.
I have taken
So-
5.
Okay.
I'm 1 mana short of being able to cast the Shikari. I'm going to +2 to ready and discard 0 cards to draw 0 cards. Because I have 1 card in my hand and I would like to keep it. And I think that's enough shenanigans for now.
Is it? Is it now? No, that's fine. That's fine. This
think
is a normal wildfire amount of shenanigans, to be quite honest. Draw for turn. Interesting.
It's going to get super weird next turn.
Well, let's see if I can maybe slow things down a little bit. I'm going to activate Feldorn, discarding a card. It's Delayed Blast Fireball. Conspiracy Theorist will exile it, and I can cast it this turn. Exile this card, and I can cast it this turn, which I can't because it's also a suspend card. Alright. I will play my land for turn, and I will cast the Delayed Blast Fireball. Delayed Blast Fireball deals 2 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. With cast from exile, which it was, it deals 5 damage to each opponent and each creature they control instead. So
Ooh. Ouch.
That's okay.
Five
Going
Rather going to the command zone, and Kaidel's going to the graveyard.
all right.
I'm going to, in response, pay 2 and sack a Thop to draw a card.
Okay.
And then I'll let all my creatures
decide,
die.
yeah.
I
Alrighty.
get 2 counters on my lightning coils.
Okay. I will then attack. What is Saheeli's alts?
For each artifact, create a token copy that has haste. Sack them
Okay, and it's at 7.
Yeah,
The
it's at
ready is at
10, so it needs 5 more. Tez needs 1 more to go off.
All right. I'm gonna smack Tez for 2.
All right.
No, and I do have a wolf from casting a spell from exile. Woo! And that's my
Hungry
turn.
like.
Yep. Do.
Were you done?
Yeah, I said that's my turn.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I was probably spaced out.
Yeah, I hear you.
Alrighty. Let us play a forest. And I will play Nissa's Renewal and search my library for up to 3 lands, which there is only 1 left, and gain 7 life. And I'll be done after that.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Take this, and I will... Yeah, I'm going to go and put the Savage Lands into play tapped. Then I'm going to... 3, 4, 5. Let me think about this. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me do it like this, I think. That's how I try to tap my mana smart instead of stupid. Doesn't always happen that way. Let's go ahead and put War Chief Giant into play. 5/3 haste with Myriad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm-
a thing.
Let's see. I think that... What do we got on Planeswalkers? Is it 5/5 and what is...
They're all 5.
Okay. What does the Tezzeret do? Can you remind me?
+2 is the life loss, life gain. -3 is return an artifact from graveyard to hand. Alt is exile the top 10 cards and put all artifacts onto the battlefield.
And Duretti's ultimate is like... Is it 7 or 9 to... And it returns
It's
all
10.
artifacts? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It gives them an
Well, you
emblem.
get an emblem
artifacts
that,
keep coming back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking that it had a flip. No, I guess that's the Duretti card that came with that one. That flip, like living deaths all of your artifacts.
Yeah. Scrap Mastery.
Yeah. Scrap
There.
Mastery.
Yeah, let's go ahead and declare War Chief Giant as an attacker against Tezzeret. I think that... Let's see, whenever
Myriad
this
is
creature
not
attacks...
a May, so... Oh, I didn't know it is May. For each opponent other than defending player, you may put a token that is a copy under the battle.
Yeah, I was trying to think of... I think that still works with attacking somebody's
Yeah.
Planeswalker, so...
It's whenever it attacks, Kaburi's
Yeah.
still the defending player.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Myriad, so there's a 5/3 coming at both Wildfire and Rapid.
Alrighty.
Cool.
In which one were you taking out of mine?
The Tezzeret.
Yeah.
So after that, I am going to pass the turn.
All right. Well, Now I control exactly one artifact. I'm going to... Yeah, let's get weird. +1 Sealy. And then blue. Blue. 1, 2, 4. Tezzeret Artifice Master.
So many Tezzerets.
I have all but 2 Tezzerets in this deck. Oh, 3. I forgot that he got a new one. And I haven't bought any Neo Kamigawa yet. It's on the to-do list for my vacation this week. I'm going to +1 him for a Thop. Then I'm going to +2 to ready. This is not the card I should discard, but I'm going to do it anyway. Discarding Marvel to draw a card.
Aetherworks Marvel. That is
And
a
then I
card.
will pass.
Alrighty, on my upkeep, the Crashing Footfalls finally resolves. So I will get 2 elephants, which I will represent with, or 2 rhinos that I represent with this Phyrexian Beast, since it's also a 4/4, and that makes a wolf from Feldorn. So, boop,
Wolf.
the wolf. Draw for turn. Alright, I guess I'm gonna keep at what I've been doing. So let's dig for another land. I will discard Burgee and exile her to Conspiracy Theorist. Exile top card of my library. It is a land. I will play it. Hideaway. Alright, that's the best I got, I think. And so I get a wolf, and then I will cast Burgee, get a wolf. Kaburi has 1 Thopter.
1 Thop.
Alright, I will attack you. I will attack Saheeli with a Conspiracy Theorist and 1 wolf.
I will chump whichever one has the higher power.
They're both 2s.
Well, I'll chump 1 and Healy will take 2.
Alright. That's a me.
Okay. It's me, Mario.
Oh no.
So long, Gay Bowser!
I'm gonna play a swamp.
My brother, for the longest time, had his text tone on his phone as the sound of Mario being electrocuted.
Oh, that's good.
All right, I'm going to tap 8 mana. Do a Diabolic Revelation for 3. I'm not going to combo. I'm not going to combo off with Kydel. I don't plan on going
Okay, but
that
you're
route.
switching your 3 cards. You could combo off with whatever the heck you wanted at this point, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're going to. I'm just saying that you could.
All right. And I don't have to reveal them. I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Let me think about this. What was that?
That's the Mario getting
Sound of Mario
electrocuted.
getting electrocuted.
Okay.
All right, got my 3 cards.
Okay, so I am going to Kodama's Reach for 2 lands. One will go into play tapped, and the other one will go into my hand, which I will then play. So I'm going to put this forest into play tapped. And then I'm going to grab the plains here. After that, I do have one more thing to play. Shuffle. Once I get done with this, blurred. Okay, this away. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6 mana, 3 of them white for True Conviction.
Ugh.
Gross, but
Gonna go
fabulous.
to combat and use War Chief Giant to attack Duretti, I think, and then make 2 copies, one attacking each Wildfire and Rabid.
It does not trample.
No trample.
Alright, I will block with 1 wolf.
Okay.
I have no choice.
So that means that I'm going to gain 10 life from attacking with Kaburi. This one gains 10 life. The one that attacked Wildfire gains 5, and the other one gains 10. So I'm gaining 25 life.
That sounds correct.
And after that, I will pass the turn.
It's not a...
Okay, I'm going to plus. Let's do this in the correct order. +1 Tezzeret for a Thop. +1 Saheeli to make something cost 2 less. Thran Dynamo.
Dynamo.
Manifold Key. And that's it. That's all I got. I will pass.
Alright, I have nothing suspended anymore. I'll draw for turn. Alright. Activate Feldorn, discard Robber of the Rich, exile the Conspiracy Theorist, exile this Flaxen Intruder, cast Flaxen Intruder, make a wolf, make a red mana, cast Robber of the Rich, make a wolf, make a red mana, let's move to combat. Conspiracy Theorist and 3 wolves are going at Tezzeret. Robber of the Rich is coming at Rabid, and these 2 beasts are coming at Stegris.
I do not have anything to do about that, so I will take 8 damage.
I'm just gonna let Tezzeret. Wait, how much damage is that at Tezzeret?
It is a total of 8 damage.
Yeah.
I'm taking 2.
I'm sorry. So, Rabbit, you need to exile the top card of your library because you have more cards in hand than I do, which is currently 4.
Farseek.
Farseek. I may yet play that. Okay. So post combat, I will spend red, activate Spine Rock Knoll, cast Venture Forth. So I exile cards and exile land, put it onto the battlefield. And then suspend this with 3 counters on it. I make 2 wolves for casting a spell and putting a land into play from exile. I will then and make a red from Burgee. I will spend that red to cast the Farseek, make a wolf, and I'll put a land battlefield tapped, which will be this Highland Forest. And I believe... Oh, that makes another red off of Burgee, but I don't think I have anything to do with that one. Just... quick look at my hand. Nope, I am done after that.
All right. All right. One, two. I will play Wheel of Sun and Moon.
Targeting.
Myself.
Okay.
I always forget that's an aura when I have like Aura Narlid or something like that out.
Yeah.
I'll play a Cami of False Hope for Mr. Myriad over there. Let's see.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to Selective Memory to exile most of my library. And I'll pass turn after that.
Where is this going?
Yeah.
Are you saying the Mana Severance combined with that is a suspect?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we all are.
I think every person here is saying that, yes.
For some reason, I think I'm going to exile all my ramp cards out of the deck.
I feel like you've built Doomsday without a Doomsday.
Yeah,
Yeah. Pretty much.
pretty much.
Let's see. Black. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. That seems like the right amount. 7 mana. We will cast Sheldred, Whispering One.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we will.
So that's the tether part of the tether ball, bringing like the ball spinning back around and
Nice.
coming back, or at least one of the cards that can be used for it. So, but let's see. Well, what? Let's go ahead and do it. I will attack Saheeli with War Chief Giant, and I will do the Myriad.
I will throw a wolf under the bus.
I will.
Sorry, wolf.
I will stack the Cami of False Hope so there's no combat damage.
Oh, all right. Never
Then
mind.
I-
Wolf does not die.
So you
Neither
can
does
take
Thop.
that back if you want.
So Thop is here. Hello, Thop.
And I will pass the turn after that.
Alright.
With nothing gained.
Okay, this is exiled.
Rabbit, when you are done exiling your library, make sure to put the Kami of the False Hope on the bottom of it.
You are correct, sir.
Alright. I'm gonna +1 Saheeli.
Don't forget to sacrifice a creature at the beginning of your upkeep.
Did you remember to save your files?
Thop. So that's 1, 2, 3 less. So 3,
I think I did the
6,
selective memory after the Wheel of Sun and Moon, right?
2,
You did, yeah. So the selected memory itself should be on the bottom of your library as well.
7, 8.
All right.
Blue. 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 Whir of Invention with X equals 8.
I'll count my library for you guys just for shits and giggles.
I don't know what actually costs 8 in this deck. I probably should have gone with a better number.
Oh, yeah, no, Where Invention is the Court of Calling, not the Genesis Wave.
Yeah.
My library is bigger than I thought. It's 18 cards.
So you're not just going to, like, loop a time magic spell for the rest of the game.
No.
Not yet, anyway. Right.
Basically, the goal of this deck is to get Omniscience out, and my library just be cantrips that I cycle through until everyone loses.
Eh. Chromatic Ori.
Okay.
That seems like a good card.
That does indeed seem like a good card.
It fixes some things. Alright. Speaking of, I'm going to tap it for 5 mana. And I'm going to use 4 of those to cast Breya. 'Cause this deck has a commander. And I keep forgetting that.
So make yourself some Thoppodops.
Thoptops. Oh, she gets blue Thoptops.
So she does.
She makes blue Thoptops. I think I only have 1 blue Thop. No, I've got 2. 2 blue Thoptops. Alright. So I've got 1 floating from the Chromatic Ori, 2, 3 for a Master of Ethereum. And now there are no cards in my hand.
Doop-a-doo. How many cards are in... Okay, 3.
1,
3 in Sagres, 4 in Rabid.
4, 5.
And I have 4.
7, 8. He is currently an 8/8. And I will pass after that.
Okay.
Speaking of shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Take down the Venture Forth. I have 8 untapped wolves. I will draw for turn. That is a card. Is that a card I want to cast right now, though? Unknown. I think I'm going to start off by discarding Bone Crusher Giant to my commander. Reveal an Angie's Ravager.
I forgot to ask, did you sacrifice a creature?
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not. I will sacrifice one of the wolves.
I figured that would be the case. It probably would be
Yeah.
inconsequential, but still.
Thank you. So let's cast the Ravager. Loading, making a red from Burgee. Make a wolf. Spend that red. And how much loyalty does Saheeli have?
6.
6. All right. Spend that red and a green to foretell a card. Move to combat. I will attack Rabid with the Flaxen Intruder and the Robber of the Rich. So
Okay.
exile top card of your library, please, Rabid, because I'm now down to 3 cards in hand.
Propaganda.
Propaganda. All right. So you will take 3. I will sacrifice the Flaxen Intruder to destroy the True Conviction.
Okay.
It does not have to be an artifact or enchantment controlled by the player I hit. Post combat, I don't believe I can cast the Propaganda. So I do not have 3 mana, so I will pass.
All right.
And this Bone Crusher is exiled.
All right. I am fully aware that this is going to go away on my next upkeep. I'm playing a Koskin Falls.
All right.
And I will
Scribe
pass turn
accept
after
a
that.
Pearl Medallion.
Okay. Untap.
It's a black Propaganda, but you have to tap a creature on your upkeep or sacrifice it. Also, it's an enchant world.
That's true.
Upkeep. I will return Saskia the Unyielding from my graveyard to the battlefield.
So you guys can't
Yeah.
play any of your enchant worlds that you have in your decks.
No, if we play it, you lose yours.
Yeah.
Oh, I lose mine. Okay.
Yeah.
I can never keep up with the rule changes, especially legendary creatures.
Enchant worlds, I don't think have ever actually changed. They're just kind of goofy to begin with.
Yeah.
I am choosing Wildfire with Saskia.
Oh my. All right.
Let's see. So draw a card for the turn. Let's go ahead and play this Ancient Ziggurat. And what do you think about this? Koskin Falls requires paying 2 mana, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's just to attack him. If you attack somebody else with the giant, if you put the Myriad Cap into play attacking him without having to pay
Yeah, you
mana.
won't have to pay for it. Whenever it says tapped and attacking, it gets around it.
Yeah. Okay, let's think about this. 2 red. Red and sorry, well not red. Fell off the screen for a second. Okay, 5 mana to play Thunderblust. So 7/2 haste with persist, and when it has a -1/-1 counter on it, it gains trample.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. Kaburi, you have a swamp now?
I do have a swamp. Yes.
Okay.
It is a blood crypt.
That's what I was thinking that was, but I wanted to be sure to check before I made assumptions about who I'm attacking. Let me think. Okay, so let's see. Going to go to combat. I'm going to Shieldred is certainly with Swamp Walk going to go after Kaburi. War Chief Giant, I think, is also going to go after Kaburi, and I will myriad that. And then Thunderblast. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and pay 4 and have both Thunderblast and Saskia go after Rabid.
Woof. All
Okay,
right.
that should be plenty to kill me.
I will block the giant coming at me with a wolf. It still doesn't trample, I believe. So that should be that.
Yes, Warchief
I will-
Giant does not have trample.
Okay.
I will block the giant with the Master of Ethereum and take the Swamp Walk.
Okay.
So the original giant went at Kaburi.
Yes.
So that means it will die.
It
then.
will
Yes,
die.
it will die.
Okay.
And this will go up to 3.
Oops. Wildfire's not eliminated. I'm eliminated.
How did you eliminate me?
I clicked on the 3 dots and it let me do it.
All right.
That's weird.
So Rabbit gets hit for 15,
That's kind of awesome.
which gets reflected onto me.
Yes.
So I got down to 12. Cool.
And I will pass the turn after that.
All right. Cool. Not a card that is useful. Oh, sack of Thop.
Yes.
Well, I really don't have anything useful to do. I'm going to +1 Saheeli for the other thing and make a servo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing she does.
Alright, well, let's... 1, 2, 3. Tap, untap, leaves me with 2. 3 gives me 5.
Oh, this is
Tap.
Vigilant.
Draw a card for each color among permanents I control, which is 4.
Freeze. Yeah, green slime. Counter it and destroy the orrery.
Oh.
Well.
I was sitting on that since like turn 2.
Well then.
It's probably not the right move, honestly, because I'm a little worried about Segras. But there it is.
Okay then. I guess I will just... Oh, I haven't played a land this turn, so I'll play the Flooded Strand that's sitting here in my hand. Go back to 0 cards. Go ahead and crack it and pass. There's a real Flooded Strand. It's cracked.
Alright. So is that my turn then, Kaburi?
Yes.
Upkeep, I will lose a wolf. I will also take down the Venture Forth. Draw a card. Play land per turn. None of this has haste, so will not affect the outcome of this turn. None of this.
Oh.
It's a Watery Grave tapped.
Wildfire, when we calculated your damage, you took 15 from Rabid, right?
Yeah.
Shieldred also dealt 6 damage to Kapuri, so I think that's a 6
Oh,
more damage. on top
okay,
of that.
yes. So that is another 6 then.
Not to frighten you even more about the situation here, but...
Nope, that is what's happening. Alright. Segras, how many cards in hand you got? 2?
I have 2, and that is absolutely correct. I can count to that number.
I can only go to 4. Alright.
Big 3, my lord.
Well, I think it is time for absolutely everything I have to come at Segras.
Yeah, pretty much at this point. I knew I had it coming sooner or later.
So that'll be 7 wolves, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 34, 37, and the biggest is a 4.
Biggest.
I have several 3/3s, though, as well. And Andy's Ravager will trigger. I'll discard my hand of Tectonic Giant, Nalfeshni, and Tlinkali Hunter, exiling the Hunter to Burgee, and then draw 3 cards.
I think so. How much damage did you say that was?
All told, it's 37.
Okay. The card you exiled, I'm trying to remember.
It's an adventure that exiles a creature card to my graveyard, and I can cast it until the end of my next turn. And it itself is a 7/7 trample that once each turn you pay 0 to cast a creature spell from exile.
Okay.
Or 0 rather than the mana cost of a creature spell from exile.
Wolves go burr.
Yeah.
Let me think. What are the 3/3 creatures that you have out?
My commander, Andy's Ravager, and Burgee.
Is your commander a 3 toughness?
Yes, 3/3. They're all 3/3s.
Okay, I'll go ahead and block that with Saskia. And then
Okay.
I will be taking 34 damage.
34 damage, yes.
So I'll be at 13.
Alrighty. I will, post-combat, cast an Escape to the Wilds, make a red. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Play the command tower. I lost my commander, so I'm not even getting wolves off of this. So I'm pretty sure I'm just straight dead.
No wolf.
No wolf. Cast the Beanstalk, or cast the Fertile Footsteps of Beanstalk Giant. So I'll go get a basic into play. Trigger Burgee, make a red. I will use Tlinkali Hunter's adventure and exile the Nalfeshni so that I can cast until the end of next turn along with these cards. Make a red and be dead. Alright, I'm done.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Return Rook's Pack Leader from the graveyard. Draw. Let's see. Let's start off by 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. 4 mana, which will allow me to cast Calciderm.
Okay.
Phasing
What did you bring back on your upkeep with the Sheldred?
Garruk's Pack Leader,
Got it.
which I will draw a card from Garruk's Pack Leader.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let me think about this. So Kaburi, you have a 5/5, a 7/7, a 2/2, and a 1/1.
Yes. Oh, it's a 2/2. I just
Oh.
didn't put a thing on it.
Oh, okay. They're both 2/2s. Okay.
Yeah, because the Yeah, the master's giving everything +1/+1.
Let me think about this.
So you can definitely hit him with Shell Dread, which also kills me.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm assuming that's happening, and I'm just going to start shuffling up.
Yes, that's going to happen for sure. It's just...
Okay, I have no interjections on this.
Okay. um... I am going to pay 4 mana to cast Assault Suit, and then 3 more mana here to equip Assault Suit to Saskia.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go to combat, and Sheldred, Thunderblast, and Saskia are going to attack Kaburi.
Alright.
So you have a 5/6, a 7/2, and a 6/6 Swamp Block.
I'll block the 5/6 with the
Blop.
7/7. And jump the other with a servo.
Okay.
And take the swamp walk.
Saskia will be dead. And this will just sit out there. I get...
The servo will trade with a Thunderblast, which will
yeah,
then come
it
back.
will. So it'll come back with a -1/-1 counter. And I
Which-
have 2 counters on there.
Which should also draw you a card from Pack Leader.
Yes, it will. I still have 3 cards in hand. Okay, that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
At the beginning of your upkeep, sack a creature.
I will sack this Thop. Which now makes this a 5/5. Because I'm down 2 creatures. Or 2 artifacts. Okay, 2, 3. Desert the Seeker.
That seems good.
Yep. I am just going to straight -4 and find something that costs 4. I'm doing this blind because I don't remember if there's anything that costs 4 that actually matters. Oh. Well, that's certainly a thing.
Presumably with artifacts, there's definitely at least something that helps a little bit.
There's the fun play, and then there's the correct play. I feel like I have to do the correct play, which is disc.
That is a play you can do.
Then I will... Let's see. Pay 1, tap that to untap the disc. Pay 1 to pop the disc.
Yeah, okay. Destroy all...
Well, that's artifacts, creatures, and
Enchantments.
I wonder why it doesn't do planeswalkers.
yeah.
And that also toasts. I have 1 artifact land. Which is a little bit ridiculous considering there are 15 in this deck.
Yeah, I did put Saskia in the graveyard. That's okay.
And then I haven't. Let's +1 Healy for a servo.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Tap, draw a card.
Good old fashioned reset.
Let us do. Well, let's see. Let me try to do this a little bit smart. So with this. Pay 3, and I will play Mighty Emergence. Whenever a creature with power 5 or greater comes into play under my control, it gets 2 +1/+1 counters on it.
Nice.
And then I will pay 4 and play.
Add Dr. Pepper to shopping list.
Let's see.
I've added Dr. Pepper to the shopping list.
Very important. I tried to walk away a little ways so that I wouldn't interrupt you guys.
You
okay.
could mute yourself.
Marie,
You hear me adding
Breaker
something to my
Coil.
shopping list, but you don't hear my cat scratching his scratching pad.
No, but we also did hear your microwave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were my Totino's pizza bites.
Ooh.
We
That
made
went
some
well.
homemade pizza rolls the other day.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it was good. It was glorious.
Now I'm hungry.
I'm gonna pass the turn with a 7/6 Marizi.
Look them up.
That's a thing. Okay, well, that's not the top deck that's going to win me this game. Basalt Monolith? +1 for another servo? I guess I could have made 2 Basalt Monoliths, but... Do I have any more servos? I thought I had more servos. Yeah, there we go. Servo. And I am done after that, because... Top deck.
Okay. I'm kind of top deck mode myself, so that's it too. Draw a card. Let's see. Give me a second.
I can't tell if the noises outside are thunder or fireworks.
Probably both.
Yeah.
People started setting off fireworks at like 7:30 yesterday evening, and I'm like, it is still full daylight for another 3 hours. What are you people doing?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. We have I think this is the correct play. I'm going to that is black mana. 4 more, so Corpse Dance does, it says top creature of my graveyard. So
Correct.
if I go through here, I am getting Calciderm into play. And I did buy back the Corpse Dance. So actually, this will put it down there. Actually, well, it does get does get 2 +1/+1 counters because it is power 5. And it has haste as well from Corpse Dance. So let's do. Saheeli has how many counters on it?
9.
Cat.
I will
When it is me.
attack Saheeli with both my creatures.
All right. Do either of them have trample?
No.
Alright, then I will jump each of them with a servo.
Okay. And then I will end the turn, and Calciderm will be removed from the game. And it will be, yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, this might actually turn things around. Red. Red. 1, 2, 3. Scrap Mastery.
Oh.
Each player exiles all artifacts from his or her graveyard, sacrifices all artifacts they control, turn all the exiled cards to the battlefield.
Well, I guess it did actually help me a little bit.
It's like a living death for artifacts.
It's living death for artifacts.
Nice.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier in the stream.
Yeah, so I will lose the Monolith, and I will get Metalworker, Bray's Apprentice, Aetherworks Marvel, Master of Ethereum, Manifold Key, Thran Dynamo, Nevernal's Disc, Chromatic Ori, and Bray's Apprentice will make a Thopter when it comes into play.
I need to get that for my Joyride deck.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to ult Saheeli
What does that do?
to create a, for each artifact I control, create a token that is a copy of that artifact.
That seems pretty good.
Those,
With
they
haste.
gain haste, and then sack them at end of turn.
Ah, yeah, that's
So I'm just going to put little
that's probably death.
dots down for what we got for right now. Oh, and I got a token Metalworker too. Oh, that one's broken. All right, so I'm gonna. So total number of artifacts I control is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So each of the Masters of Ethereum is a 1919, but only this one has haste.
How much
So-
damage without the Master of Ethereum?
Without Master of Ethereum, 2, 3,
Should have-
4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Okay. So are you going to attack?
Yeah, with all of the tokens.
So I, because of that, have enough mana to buy back Corpse Dance, and it is an instant, so I am going to buy back
Nice.
and get Sheldred out and block the Master of Ethereum with Sheldred.
All right. Wait, I forgot there's 2 masters. So they're all, it's all +1 +2 +2. So
Oh,
it was
yeah.
really 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
That's
9,
enough.
10.
Okay. That is enough.
No, it only takes you. It takes you to
No,
3.
it'll
You're
take you
at
to
10.
3.
Oh, okay. I thought, well, I
Yep.
thought you said 7, and then adding in a bunch, it seemed like it was going to put me over.
No,
No,
I
there's
just added
only
3 onto it.
4
So it adds
creatures?
it up to 10 total.
Okay.
Yeah, most of these are not creatures.
So I am 3 life.
Can I do anything about that? I don't think I can. I got access to a ton of mana. Let's see what Bray is. What? No, I can't, because that one doesn't have haste. The one I attacked with has haste. And it's now tapped because it attacked. Alright, well. I'm going to tap this Chromatic Ori for 5. To then tap the token Chromatic Ori to draw 2 cards, because there are 2 colors among permanents I control. Oh, that's a thing. The total converted mana cost among creatures I control is definitely more than 11. Maybe not, though. Non-creature artifacts. Yeah, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Metalwork Colossus for free.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap the Thran Dynamo and the token Thran Dynamo for Karn, Scion of Urza. Got 2 mana floating. I'm going to +1 card, +1 Karn, reveal the top 2 cards of my library. One is a blue-black artifact land, and the other one is a mountain. Which one would you like me to exile, and which one would you like me to put in my hand?
Exile. Well, Karn brings back the one that's exiled, ultimately.
Yeah,
You can.
yeah, eventually on his -1.
Okay. I guess the artifact land exile it.
All right. I haven't played a land for the turn, so I'll play the mountain. And that's that. I will end my turn.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tokens get sacrificed, which will put 8 counter. Will give me 8 energy from the Marvel. So at the beginning of your upkeep, I'm going to activate the Marvel.
Okay.
See what we got. Look at the top 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why am I like this? I can cast a card from among them without paying its mana cost. It's Urza.
Oh boy.
Rest in a random order on the bottom. Alright,
Okay.
that's a thing.
Okay, so my turn.
Yep.
Fully? Okay. I already drew a card and it's Alpine Meadow, so I'm going to put that into play tapped. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say this is tapping, so that is white. I'm going to cast Rout. Destroy all creatures that can't be regenerated.
Yep. In response, I am going to tap an untapped artifact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts. So that gives me 5 blue mana. That's stupid. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to let them all die. The odds of me hitting an instant are, like, minimal.
Okay, so Rout does occur.
Yeah, so Route does all.
No, you can cast, or no, it lets you cast until the end of turn without paying its mana cost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
It's just until end of turn.
It doesn't bypass the timing restrictions.
Nope.
Oh,
When as I started tapping things, I realized that it's not the same as Rhea's Apprentice, which is until the end of your next turn.
Got it.
Okay, so let me think about this.
Oh, but that was
lot
1,
of
2,
things.
3, 4, 5 things that went to my graveyard. So I got 5 energy. So it puts me to
Energy.
7 energy.
Okay.
So I can Marvel again next turn. Cool.
Sahili was the one that was creating servos or thopters.
Yes,
can't
Sahili makes servos.
Okay. Well, I think I need to put a stop to that, so I am going to Corpse Dance
That's
with
valid.
buyback. And it's going to bring Marizi back into play.
What happened to Childred?
She died by trying to
To route.
block, and it doesn't exile
yeah.
until the end of turn. So if
Right,
it
so
died
shouldn't
for me-
Childred then be the top creature card in your graveyard?
I did
still?
route, which killed Marizi. Marizi was tapped.
Right,
so,
okay. Got it.
Yeah. So that goes back to my hand, and Marizi is going to attack Sahili for 7 damage.
Alright. Sahili gone.
And then I will end the turn, which exiles this and does not give me a lightning coil.
That was a permanent. Go into the graveyard, so I'll get an energy. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oops. Yeah, I'm at 8 energy. Okay, that's a card. I'm going to cast an Esper Sentinel. I've never gotten to cast that. Cool. All right. Spend 6 energy to look at the top 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, and then I can. I am not a normal person, am I? I'm just looking at the nonsense in this deck.
I'm just trying to hang on by a thread.
Yeah, this
I'm
has
gonna-
been much.
My
closer
cast
than I
will be
thought it would
Sahili Rai.
Oh.
Okay. I will +1 Sahili to scry 1 and deal 1 damage to each opponent.
Wait. You could win right here if you minus Karn and then minus a Healy targeting the Karn struct and swing for lethal. He has no blockers, right?
Yeah,
And he's
I'm
tapped
basically
out.
tapped out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, if you might as well do
Because the
that.
token has haste.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Construct.
Okay. Well, yeah, and I don't have anything.
We'll use the foil construct.
Foiled again.
Foiled. I tried. What was my next card anyway? Rampant growth. Ugh. Useless.
I just want to make it known that this was Rabbit's fault for choosing this deck.
Yeah. It's my fault.
It's okay, Rabbit. We still love you.
It was
Thanks.
almost working. I was slowly getting there.
Yeah, no, Sickers, I mean, you killed both me and Rabbit.
Yeah.
I thought you had Kaburi until he managed to get that discount.
Yeah, top decking that. Well, the disc helped, and then top decking the Scrap Mastery was
Yeah.
what pushed it over.
Yeah. Yeah, because essentially, before you did that, I had lightning coils up to 5, so I was going to get 5 3/3s
Yeah.
with trample and haste the following
3
turn.
1s, I think, right?
3 ones. Did I say 5 ones? I don't know what I said.
You said 3 3s.
Oh,
3 threes.
3 ones. That is what they actually are.
Yeah, that would trigger your Garrick's Pack Leader. You draw 5
Yeah, that would've-
cards. Like,
Things would have happened.
it's all
Yeah.
coming together.
Uh,
I really like that deck concept of all of the ball lightnings.
I try to put as many as I can while still like making it a viable
Being a
deck.
coherent deck.
Because like I mean I don't know. Well, Putrefax is the one that I'm still kind of like I don't really want to put it in, but it is kind of a ball lightning-ish type thing since it sacrifices.
Yeah.
But I do legitimately have ball lightning in the deck. It started out as a deck that I wanted to try to build something with ball lightning and Calciderm, basically.
Interesting. Do you run actual Blastoderm too?
I think at one point I did. I don't know if I still do. I was kind of looking through.
Alright.
I think something like it may have been Vorapede that took its place because Vigilance, Trample, Undying seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Calciderm seems maybe a little weak even on the concept.
It
here.
is. I've thought about taking it out multiple times.
Do you run the Elemental who brings back Elementals with lower power, which hits a lot of the ball lightnings?
Oh, actually, I do have
Thunderkin Awakener?
Blastoderm in here. I don't believe that I do, but it would be something to look into.
I guess the question is, how many of them are actually actually elementals that have 1 toughness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Groundbreaker.
Right. So Ball Lightning, Groundbreaker, I think Lightning Skelemental would be, but many of them probably aren't.
Yeah.
Anyhow, do we want to try to play another one, or are people pretty well done for the night?
Yeah, 10:30 is a little late for me.
All right.
All right.
Well, thanks
All right.
everyone for tuning in. Thanks for the game, guys.
Thank
And
you.
we'll see you
Game,
next week.
everybody.